Are there actually Metroids in this game?
Yes.
I feel like that's a dumb. I feel like that's a dumb question considering the name. Considering the name of the game, but
there are 3 types of Metroids in this game. No, 4.
Oh dear God.
There are regular Metroids. There are Hunter Metroids. There are Fission Metroids, which are like they're like the worst because they are Metroids that split into 2 Metroids.
Oh, that sucks.
Metroids that.
They're basically super points.
And here's the thing about the Fission Metroids. You have to kill them with a specific weapon.
Okay.
God.
So you have to like run away from one of them while dealing with the other one. Let me wait because the poison. Just shit. Can I go somewhere else in here? Yeah, I'm fine. This is my next stop.
So where are you, like, officially? You in the... Can you blow that up?
Yes. I mean, what's the name of this area?
This is Magmoor Caverns.
Okay.
Magma ruins.
God, imagine how hard this section is without the morph ball jump.
Ugh.
You have to use the bomb, right?
Yeah, and the bomb blows up those things, so you fall right in the lava.
Oh, that sucks.
So morph ball jump is just a godsend. Also, as a testament to how like truly, just diverse this planet is that we're on. Here's an ice level, right out of the lava level.
Okay, yeah, I guess. I mean, as long as you were in a mountain.
I guess the name is kind of in the aspect. It's called Magmar Cavern, so that's a cavern. What's the name of this place?
Sandrana Drifts.
Okay, so this is most likely a glacier-esque area above the mines or caverns.
This is the ice level in Pac-Man.
Wait, Pac-Man?
Pac-Man World game. Yeah, Pac-Man had a 3D game.
Sorry, I'm just looking around.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Pac-Man World. It was pretty fun. It's like your typical platform. Well,
whenever you think of ice levels, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna slip and slide, but that's not this level. This level's a good ice level.
Well, I mean, that's one of those weird, ironic things where I despise ice levels, but I love their look. So when you have but the reason why I hate ice levels is because of the ice physics. And was that a walking ice pike?
Yes.
I'm like that, but I just fucking hate desert levels. They almost, I don't like the look of them, but typically they're probably the most intriguing areas because of all the shit behind it. That's what I like about it, but if it's like desert levels, like just sand from Uncharted 3, it doesn't feel good. It's just sand.
I mean, because that's the...
It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Gets everywhere, gets in our conversation, Padme.
And then you have to murder and all the women and children too.
Yeah, the actual thing is that when Hayden
Xenomorph.
Christensen came onto set, he was upset because he just killed a group of women and children, and George Lucas just liked the rant so much.
He just recorded the rant.
Yeah, he put it in.
They were filming in Afghanistan, and like a random band of terrorists just came up with the women and children and tried to attack the crew.
Yeah, man, George, they don't really understand how George.
Give me your drop. Give me your pickup.
That
Give me your pickup.
Forever to disappear.
Give me your pickup. I'm fine.
You remind me of what I do when like I'm hunting for a specific enemy in like RPG games, and it's like, give me your drop, give me your rare drop, give me the drop.
Yeah. That's like every necessary thing in Terraria. It's like, come on, drop the thing. You're just gonna waste my time. We know I'm gonna get it eventually. Drop the thing. I'm just gonna tank it.
That's what I really liked in Xenoblade, was that you don't have to really do that much.
Oh, if you want to know what Phazon looks like, this is Phazon.
Ew.
Actually, it's not because I can walk on it.
It looks like cotton candy.
Oh, check out.
It looks
I like the
alien juice.
Grinding and stuff in Xenoblade's pretty cool because you don't really have to fight the enemies. You can just go up to like NPCs and trade with them. It's sometimes they have to shit.
Oh, that's such a good
time to
thing.
dodge.
Oh god, that is so
You
helpful.
just fucking check on like the affinity stuff. And you don't have to do that shit.
Oh,
It's never like grinding for shit anyway.
It's so good when you just have this thing where it's like you don't have to fuck around and murder everything for the sake of some.
Yeah, well, there's some
For the sake of grocery shopping.
Well, there's just some items that you just can't get, and that game goes like no point of no return.
All right, more lore.
Is that what the lore is? Like the little water texture thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's weird.
As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair before it is too late. We now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place Cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the Cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life?
God, why do you guys have to spoil everything?
Do you see any Chozo walking around?
Dakota, do you know what sarcasm is?
I feel like it's pretty obvious that they failed.
Guys, they set everything for Samus to like do the things, so that they helped. It's like a 70%.
Chozo 70, Samus 30.
Yeah. They built all the shit and then they died like an actor who gets killed before he finishes. Yeah.
Think of it. One single person in a power suit that they created solves all these problems.
Yeah.
And she's part chicken bird thing.
Yeah.
That's weird. She
Right.
doesn't have any feathers.
Don't think about the sex.
She's more dead. Is she more dinosaur than?
Roar. That's how you say hello in dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Roar.
Roar XD.
No.
These energy tanks make you a sexual tyrannosaur.
Is that a Predator reference?
Yes.
Oh, I see lore wall.
Did you say normal?
I
No,
see
it's called lore wall. Not
Oh,
lore
normal. There's a normal.
Bro, that's sick half pipe.
Yeah.
To a sense.
What did you just get? I know that you got
Boost
a more
ball.
ball of it, though, so that's the boost ball. You got the boost of boots.
Do it. Oh shit! I have to go down there and look.
Oh no, you have to walk!
All right.
Jesus.
So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future.
They are terminal!
Yet we have come to believe that the time may never come where we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even though our vigilance will forever remain, we believe that some far-off day a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here.
Cool.
Okay,
I wonder who that
I'm
is.
gonna have a very big question later on, but I'll ask that when we actually see the particular dick-headed enemies that I'm thinking.
Metroids?
No. I'm thinking something more along the lines of
Tony Hawk would just be
paranormal
fucking-
chickens.
Yeah, the
Tony Hawk would
the ghosts.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep suspense for anyone who's listening in who hasn't played this game before. So it's just like
Spooky ghosts!
Ghosts, toes. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh shit, I gotta kill
oh my god!
You're like,
Oh my gosh.
You're like, ooh, pretty lights.
It's like that actually.
Oh, check out this crusty ass PNG. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Love how big the wings are.
Fly into the danger zone.
Oh, there he
If
goes.
if this ended up as a 3DS port, you know how fucking like the shadow thing would just be like a fucking blob into the ground.
I think it was
It's
just the cardboard cutout of Ridley hovering in midair. Oh, I love
Okay,
it.
I think I know what I must do. I think.
Oh my god.
So what item do you get here?
The boost ball,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
he
you
already got.
You already just get that? Okay.
So, and now
I'm
I
trying
have
to follow along, but then I just fucking shit keeps happening.
Now I gotta go back to. I have to go
Is that
back
safe?
to.
No, that's
An elevator.
I have to go back to the landing site to get a.
That's a really dangerous.
So, how many areas are in this game, and how many bosses are in this game? Because it seems like we're going fairly quickly through this game.
I don't have a count. Like,
Was that lava level considered an area?
yeah.
And then you're in an ice level? So that's like the third area?
I know that the ice level, like, we're not done with the ice level.
Obviously, yeah.
Like, because
The
we
next-
didn't murder anything.
The next boss we're going to be facing, I think, is the.
Is this the one I
God
had,
damn.
Is that the one I had so much fucking trouble on? I had to like give you the controller because I couldn't fucking.
Is it the next boss we're going to fight is the you know those baby things that look like weird xenomorphs? We're gonna have to fight adult version of those.
Oh, the horror.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Do you have super missiles by then?
No.
Oh.
You have to take them out old school with the bare hands.
Super missiles are actually they're a charge beam combo in this. Like
What?
the power beam thing.
That is weird.
Like you charge the power beam and then press the missile button to unleash a super missile.
Oh,
super
Jesus.
missile. So there's
Things
no
full of low res texture.
there's no set amount of super missiles. It's just the amount of missiles you have.
Okay.
He needs to get the big things.
I mean, can't you, like, go into the ship and it, like, is a full restore
Yeah,
or something?
it's both a missile restore and a health restore, and a power bomb restore.
Well, I mean, that makes sense considering Samus could probably just, Samus probably has a working armor in her, like, spaceship or whatever.
Yeah, I think in Other M it's explained that the reason she gets so many missiles is because there's like there's like a micro factory in her cannon. I don't think I want to talk about Samus's briefly.
Wasn't Samus your waifu growing up or something?
No, I always had this respect for her.
That's all for the record. Put the quotations on respect right there.
Yeah, like
So that was what was on your body pillow.
you mean the blank one I have?
Yes, and you just like it was originally on there. Now you cleared it out
Just
blank.
it's a blank pillow, but he takes a Sharpie and
But it's
he
like
a
a...
version of Samus on it.
Ooh, samosa.
Me just draws stick figure with girl hair, a smiley face, and just like a cannon arm.
Exactly! Exactly.
It's like it's a very crude thing. It's just like a square on her arm, and then everything else is like that, and it's a stick figure.
Yeah,
And
it's
then Lewis drew like the bikini boobs, like.
but it's like it's Samus without the helmet on, so like it's just like a smile.
Go missiles! Go missiles! Go missiles!
One final fuck you to that guy. So is that phase on?
This is Phazon.
Touch it.
Give it a lick.
Metroid games, you can actually see your hands in the arm cannon.
That's actually pretty cool. So I noticed that the plants are no longer poisonous.
Nah. Well, I think there might still be poisonous plants around, but like those plants just weren't poisonous. All right, this is the thing that they're containing that has like the source of all the Phazon.
A giant floating rock.
Yes, a giant floating rock.
It's not necessarily an impact crater, it's just a floating rock.
Space pirate. Here's some more. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to the prime source of energy within the deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If the means of destruction are the Chozo artifacts, it will be done.
So basically, the space pirate, like, research and development team are basically just trying to, let me lick it.
This, they're like, holy shit, this phazon stuff is, like, super, like, terrible. Let's use it as an energy source. The containment of the Great Poison.
Okay, retard.
This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty. Even as we suffer from the land and its creatures, we will pour our will into the 12.
Pour me into the 12.
When brought together, form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it. To preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs, we will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can... It was then when the Chozo discovered porn.
Hey, look at that! Look at that rain! What's that?
A Chozo artifact.
Totems. What do you get? What do you get?
Nothing. It's just an artifact.
It is
Then you
a
get an
MacGuffin.
Yes, it is one of the 12 MacGuffins that you need to access the end of the game.
Which I hear that, like, this is the infamous part of this game, and just the Prime series in general, is hunting these 12 or so MacGuffins that are just a pain in the ass to find.
Yeah.
So you need to find these in order to beat the final boss?
Yeah. Basically, for the sake of a plot, we basically need to find these 12 keys to unlock the door so we can kick the ass of whatever is the Phazon monster that's down there, because I'm assuming that the Phazon is gonna come to life.
These are these things I'm scanning. They're not lore, but they're like locations of the different artifacts.
So they do give you hints. Okay.
Yeah, they give you
and
hints.
Do they show up on your map?
No, not on the map. You have to look at them on your scan thing. But
Okay.
I know fairly well where the artifacts are. So like, if I ever like get to the impact crater and go like, I'm missing some. Where do I find them? I can just look.
All little reflections or like glimmers or something. There might be. I don't know.
Anything. Throw something on it, like throw a rock at it. Something, anything. Come on.
Yeah, just throw dung piles at it. That's literally an item in the game. Just a piece of poop and you throw it at something and it gets poisoned, but the longer you hold it, you get poisoned.
Wait a minute, you're undead.
You're right, that doesn't make sense.
You're double dead.
Yeah, you're double dead.
You're re-dead.
You're dead, for real.
Alright. Here's...
So what are you going to be doing here? Well, that's just impatience.
I'm not going through that, like, walkway thing where you gotta be careful.
It's not real lava. You could just kind of walk on it, but you take damage.
Yeah, it's hot soup.
Hot soup. Soup's on!
It's just hot water.
It's hot.
It's hot orange water.
Oh,
It's icy.
Yeah, it's hot icy. Oh, hey, look, it's the Kool-Aid Man swimming around in it.
Oh, yeah!
Now if there was ever a time to start playing Under the Sea.
Like during Metroid Prime.
Yeah. Just like the music, you just switch over to that.
I wish you all could hear the music. This game's got some great scores.
Maybe next time I'll mix the audio so that
Yeah, probably not.
it'll be great. I I would like to listen to music. I'm a big music geek, and I listen to music. I listen to video game music. I don't listen to regular music. I really like the diversity of the world in the game.
Yeah.
Oh look, a Chozo statue. Is it gonna come to life and start smacking you?
This ain't Super Metroid.
Oh.
You read me.
But I'm gonna shoot it just in case. Now I have peace of mind.
That's like destroying like priceless being artifacts or whatnot to get like parts or whatever.
Oops.
Miss!
Double jumped early.
Oh, at least you don't get punished for nothing.
Wait, what? What? Oh, I'm being shot at. Those respawned.
Oh, that's jerkish. I tell you, give the space pirates credit where credit is due. They have a very quick repair crew.
Yeah, they sure do. God, they have to, because, you know, I got more missiles than
you literally have a missile production facility on your arm.
I'm trying to think if I can get the ice beam directly after the wave beam, because I'm trying to think back where you get the ice beam and what kind of stuff is required. Because could be able to get it right after. That would be cool.
I mean, it feels like we've been making quite a lot of progress. Like, we already got 2 artifacts, and, you know, we got quite a bit of power-ups.
2 artifacts out of the 12?
Yeah.
That's not progress.
Well, there's a little bit of backtracking required, but I know where most of them are.
Well, I mean, it's progress in the sense of, you know, we're 2/12 complete with the game.
Oh, yeah, also, you know the place that you come up. You know the place that you come up and you see the Ridley JPEG.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought you had to go through here all the way just to get up there, but like,
Boing.
Jesus, I was a stupid kid.
Weren't we all?
All right, so next move is
Woo!
just barely.
Don't you love jumbo jumps?
Yes.
Double jumping.
How about
It's
triple
like
jumps?
double jumps.
Can you kill those things?
When you get the wave beam.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta. Shit. I had to use the charge beam to blast that, and the charge beam makes them come towards you.
Oh, that's mean.
God no.
Oh, that's mean.
Wait, I can do this.
I love how those things just go straight towards you, like. Jeez. Blow it open. You have to go into this tiny hole, and then blow it up, and then the door will open.
This room looks very... No, it doesn't. It's not the same thing, I don't think.
What, you expecting a blow up?
Yeah.
Never mind. It's like the Indiana Jones shit, where it's just like, oh, hello. Oh, I see how this
You just gotta rock your thumb back and forth.
You gotta caress it gently. Firmly grasp it. Well, I mean, you could use the wrist strap because every fucking game tells you to do that.
You know what? If we're gonna be throwing the motion controls, I think that they should do. You never.
Nah, I just want to eat it into the TV.
Yeah, because you never.
No, it's just.
No, this is what I fucking remembered. I remember that I fucking hate this boss. I got to this part.
Look at those fucking eyes. That is like.
It's like arachnid kind of shit going on there. It let it shot and just blasted it and like you jumped back into it.
It sucks up your beam
Yeah.
and then opens its mouth so you shoot. Where's the health beam? That's it.
Well,
The game thinks you're gonna
nice
like.
dissolve.
The game is like you're gonna we put delay after shooting each missile, so this fight is gonna take a little while, but they didn't account for like after you shoot a missile. Here's how the rapid firing missile things work. It works with every beam, but it's much faster with the power beam. Basically, whenever you fire a missile, you can like get out of missile mode by pressing A. So
Okay.
So you alternate between pressing A and the missile button?
yeah, here's
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, here's the wave beam.
What does that do?
It homes in on things you lock on, and it has electrical properties.
So it's homing, but it's elemental.
Yeah,
Meaning some circle folks are immune to the electrical blast.
yes.
Well, at least you can finally get rid of those assholes.
Yes,
Boop.
Doesn't have to be aiming at the thing.
That's always nice.
Now I can.
It's like,
Yeah, take the difficulty away.
I mean,
Make an aiming game, not have to aim.
yeah, you should play Metroid Prime Hunters. That didn't have any lock on it.
Oh, good. I bet you Eagle Rabbit.
that is such a silly little enemy design. It's just essentially an ice crab.
Yep. What did you expect?
What? Oh, I get it.
Ah, yes, the police.
You were.
Oh,
Did
come
you
on.
forget about me?
Oh yeah, these things in the original Prime games, these things didn't respawn, so you'd have only that opportunity to scan them.
Ow. Well, that sucks for 100% speedruns.
So yeah, you just had to straight up reset the game. Ah shit, whatever I'm going to do. If only I had a weapon that makes a
Large blast radius. Boop.
Oh! Hello there!
If only we had just a few more seconds.
Ooh, what's this?
Yes,
Photosynthesis.
Ah shit, part 2.
It's the ice plant. It's the same plant, but it's just like covered in like evergreen.
But yeah,
Pine needles.
here's another puzzle. Ooh, a bomb slot. I wonder what I have to do to a bomb slot. Maybe I have to bomb.
Lamp oil? Bombs? You want it? You got it. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees.
And there's also
Great.
I'll grab my stuff. There's also
So the point of this is
I'm sorry, say that again.
No, I was just talking myself. The point of this area is to raise the water level to get to the top of the higher areas.
Having water temple flashbacks.
Yes. No. Yeah.
give me.
I love that you keep that. Yes.
It's literally just like the Predator.
Wait, so you say that you need the thermal visor to see its weak points. Is it like regenerators from RA4 where you should be using the thermal visor, but if you just blind fire at it, you could damage it?
I mean, the way it moves around, I don't think blind firing is a good option.
Okay.
Oh, also, there's a enemy in this game later on, before you get the power bomb, that
The fuck?
you can't lock onto it,
Let that move.
and like the game, it confused me so much whenever I did my first replay of this game.
Kind of half-assed Naruto run for those guys.
Hey man, they were doing Naruto. Same as bullets. Oh.
Well, that's why I was saying half-assed, because it's like they were only like running in like with like one arm.
It's
back
the fucking.
behind.
It's the thought that counts.
All those guys do.
Gee, it's like they ran right into.
They get shocked and blown up.
It's like they were basically doing like Soviet Union tactics there, where they just run ahead, going "Oorah!" at their enemy.
I'm gonna go through this
And-
first.
And it just so happened that Samus has the firepower to shoot them before they can shoot. They can
Hey,
shoot
man,
her.
I think it's fine. Diving headfirst into the issue is something the Japanese did, and it worked for them.
Until us Americans decided to fight dirty.
Yes, I mean, their plans. They took a beat from them.
Remember.
Sounds delicious, like the sauce. Where? Okay.
So I noticed that door is purple. Does that mean that it can only be opened by the wave beam?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a level in this game called the Phase on Mines where like you have to open it.
Oh,
with
that
both,
just sounds like a bad idea.
You have to open it with both the
hell?
the ice beam and the wave beam, and the game can't decide which beam it wants you to open the doors with. It's just like every other door is like wave beam and every other door is ice beam. It's like, oh god, I gotta switch them all.
Oh yeah, is this the Metroid?
No, not
It's like there's containers, so.
Yeah, that's the. I remember. I don't know if this is right, but there's like one Metroid like hides behind the.
yeah, if you
Looks like it's inside, but when you walk around, it's like behind you.
Oh, that's actually really funny.
Yeah, it just it
all right, there's lore here.
orange Metroid.
Red.
Red.
Our initial test exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appeared to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These
It just
creatures-
cuts to a space pirate with like a face hugger on his face as he's typing this up.
These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Yeah, we're just gonna experiment on things in here. They're just kind of hiding because
they know it's Samus. God damn. I hear that scream as they just go.
oh shit, you got vapor.
That guy was basically just presenting.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Like get a good visualization of my schlong.
Sorry, buddy, I have more health than you.
I can attrition you.
Alright, got any lore?
Yeah.
Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into Phazon infusion cycles. The cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue as malfunctions due to ISOCure every day. Large predators in the waste are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers.
Okay, so
Basically, they're like, we're in Australia.
okay, so a couple questions about Metroid lore. First of all, I like how they reference basically the Metroid's cold weakness.
Yeah.
Second of all, are the space pirates a species or are they just Or are they pirates? Because...
They're species.
Okay.
Damn.
So...
Imagine having your entire species named after pirates.
I know, right? Okay, so that explains how they have an RP team. The other...
Dang!
And the other question that I was going to bring up, since you're the Metroid nut, Lewis, what is your opinion on these chucklefucks experimenting on Metroid? Because it seems like there's a new flavor of Metroid every game, and that's one hell of a... It was a mess. I'm waiting for the one where...
It's that big monster thing that was memed to hell out of, that's like a siren monster. And so
Siren Head?
Yeah. And I love the ones where he's like breakdancing. All the sirens are going on. It's the best.
That's what's going on in Area 51.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite gags in Looney Tunes Back in Action movie, where it's like, it's like, oh, we're not in Area 51, we're in Area 52.
What's up?
That's how it looks like.
It's cool.
Technology! My phone had a baby.
Sir, that's its micro SD card.
Is that coming up? Is that coming up like a turtle dick?
What?
That's very specific.
I don't know. I don't know the giant family of a turtle. I just kind of assumed. Like a turtle. Isn't that like a thing? Like a euphemism, like a turtle head coming out of the shell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
I know that's a joke in the second Austin Powers thing when like the wet fat bastard is like needs to shit. It's like, I got a turtle head poking out. Oh yeah, the turtles. The turtles making the noise.
Yeah.
Big old fat star right there.
So what is this?
Oh, you know what this is.
I haven't played this game before.
You'll like what this is.
Okay.
It's a super missile.
Yeah, this is the super missile. And this is the save room. They fly now.
Dear
They fly now?
They fly now.
They fly now.
You know, that reminds. Can you blow up? Yes! Yes!
They try to kamikaze you whenever you
Okay, so what I was going to ask is, can you shoot their jetpack like in, because in Star Wars The Force Unleashed there are jetpack stormtroopers, and if you electrify their backpacks, they go flying out of control, and then go crashing down in a fiery explosion. And that's kind of what these guys are doing.
You think their jetpacks would be kind of sensitive to like explosions and stuff, so you hit the fuel tank and they just...
That's kind of what's going on. It's just, you know, it's making them spin out of control.
And that's all she wrote.
Ah. And now you're gonna clean the room of boxes because...
Yeah. Well, most boxes. All the boxes I can. Some of these boxes I just can't destroy.
What is it?
Metroid. This is a Metroid. First Metroid of the game.
And Samus is probably just going like, oh shit, here we go again.
It's like, alright. Time to do this again.
But you don't...
Don't have the ice beam this time.
I was about to say, but you don't have the ice beam, so make sure that it doesn't break out of containment just yet.
You mean like now?
Oh. Well.
Now?
Well.
Oh wait, I have to scan it.
Scan. Okay, well. Wait, so you don't need the ice beam to murder these fucks this time?
No, you just have to go ham on them.
Okay, well.
And somebody should be, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Okay.
God, I love homing abilities.
This guy doesn't even know. He's like, what?
It's like, Joe, you okay? Oh, God, no!
I can't wait to go back to my wife and kids.
Oh yeah, if hold on a moment.
Remember Toy Story 2 and like Buzz
There's a
got
Metroid down there.
incinerated and
Look, I released the Metroid.
Yeah.
Look, the Metroid's attacking him. The Metroid attacked him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That murdered him very quickly.
Thanos him.
All right, is there any more? No, I think that's the only
Thanks
Metroid.
for that. The joke wouldn't have been complete without that snap.
Yes.
That I
should have gone for the ball. Hey, that would have worked.
Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah, that's what I mean. One of them is, yeah, like it looks like it's behind and then you go around and
They're learning. Also, is that an energy tank I see in there?
Sure is.
Energy tank!
Maybe,
Dun, 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 dun.
maybe that's what they were using to feed the Metroids.
I think they're just,
What do
chucking
you think a
people at it.
Metroid feels like when you touch it?
Gelatin.
Pretty squishy, yeah.
Is it squishy or you touch it and it's like,
You ever felt a ball sack?
no.
What, really? I'm surprised.
Never fondled balls.
Repost if balls itch.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
like if you
Comment
cry
below,
every
comment
time.
below if your balls have ever itched. Comment below if you ever felt balls.
Is there a best
You
one
want to know
over
what a
there?
Metroid feels like? Balls.
I mean,
Oh, okay, so you got a tank there.
I mean, realistically,
You see,
they probably...
fucking like, if I was good at
Hey, can you
editing, I
stop?
would put
You're being
like
more annoying
Mario
than funny.
balancing from Super Mario Galaxy on that whole thing right there, and then right.
Oh!
Shit.
Yep, I remember that from Mario Galaxy as well.
Yeah, but except you gotta be like, you gotta fucking move the Wiimote all weird.
Oh,
And
dude,
that stupid like whistling music.
Somebody play that. Somebody play that music from Mario Sunshine during like a one of those worlds where it's like. Doo 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 doo.
Ah, yeah. The beat, the like the
Don't! You already did that once.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have to have the same impact as the last time.
Will, it's so very funny when you do that. Please do it again. Wow, I love it.
And
Wow, so funny, Comedy King. Please marry my daughter, XD.
and now Lewis has the corona.
Be buried
because
inside
of
her.
you.
Gonna be buried inside her
Congratulations.
so far. They pull me out, pull me King Arthur.
What?
You ever seen that? When this
No.
guy's like, where it's
Oh,
like this,
go back. I saw
12
a red thing.
Like the 12-year-old kid who takes a picture of himself and that one hot girl. And
Lore!
The kid's like, I'm gonna be buried so deep in her, call me King.
Oh, this one's about Ridley.
okay.
The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis process was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish.
A new name that we shall call Meta Ripley, or Metal Ripley, or Robot Ripley.
Initial.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is it Zebes or is it Zebes?
Zebes.
Zebes?
Yeah.
Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Zip zap zoobity bop.
The first Metroid game took place in Zimbabwe. Or was it
I
Zanzibar?
remember.
Zanzibar. Be careful of the poisonous hamsters.
Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial phazon infusion testing is underway. We were eager to observe the effects of the phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen.
They just pop like balloons.
Yeah.
Where's the one that has the morph ball one?
That's a little bit later.
Okay.
Confidence is high regarding phazon applications. We know enough about phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA.
Oh God.
The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phase-on madness is a concern, but refinement in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental
Is
degeneration.
fucking, like, Lord Farquaad in charge of these fucking projects? Fucking, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Secret final boss.
Lord
See, that shit, I love that shit with Doofenshmirtz because he thinks small before he gets big.
No big goals, just...
It's like, I just need the tri-state area first, and once we get the tri-state area, then I'm gonna go
Are you
big.
sure? Are you sure this is a big enough room for flying space pirates? I mean, bro.
No. It doesn't.
I remember.
I mean,
Whoa, that's cool!
what?
You see like Samus's eyes, like her reflection and shit when you
Yeah.
look at there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. If you could do that again, I don't know how you did that.
I think that was the explosion from the space pirate.
Was it?
I think
oh,
it
shit,
was.
I just saw eyes and I was like, oh, that's some nice attention to detail right there.
It is.
Oh, but
It's
that makes a fucking like a VR version of this game.
Hold on.
Be so cool.
I think I know what can make it more visible. Wait. The room and the thermovisor now. And since you took away the main power source of the room and the containment fields, now the Metroids are free to roam.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is what.
hello.
Oh, these guys are normally invisible, but you just so happen to get the.
What the fuck? Did like the? Whoa!
I must go now. My planet
I
needs
see
me.
Force
Did the
Leap.
fucking, you remember like the Obi-Wan and the
Force
Qui-Gon
Leap.
thing from Phantom? Yeah, from Phantom Menace. like whee! Like that, like they fast around and shit.
Yeah, these are shadow pirates. They don't shoot at you. They just try to melee you to death. It's literally a douchebag.
Did you see that one like space pirate where it's like he was just
He was
running
like-
in circles confused?
He was like,
It's like if I close my eyes, it won't seem so dark.
Yeah, I think this room is dark. Yeah, this room is completely dark.
God damn.
That, I bet you there's like
Oh, there's probably a speed run.
some guys like looking down.
Well, time to go back into the light.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He looks down and he's like, skipping all the enemies.
Speaking of skipping all the enemies.
I can do the duck walk.
Speaking of skipping all the enemies.
Zoom.
That wasn't nearly as impressive as you thought, huh?
Yeah. There are those damn boxes in the way.
Yeah, it's effective.
Oh, another dark room. It's alright.
The theme to the dark room.
It's kind of interesting that you can see the doors.
The theme to the
Yeah.
dark room.
Why is that? Thermal vision doesn't work like that. That's not how that works.
So, Metroids jump out you like ticks.
Yeah.
Big ticks. Like we're talking like a jellyfish tick sort of thing. Right?
Pretty much.
I
They're
haven't.
vampiric jellyfish.
I haven't
those
given-
little things that are like this are teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're used to latch on. I haven't given one of them the opportunity to latch onto me, so
You should. I want to see what happens.
it's kind of face.
Isn't that a lore thing too?
Yeah.
One of those things latches onto her, and then it becomes Dark Samus.
No. Well, it's
More at 11.
Yeah, it's more at 11. Okay, here's one of the times you have to use a super messenger shot.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here.
What do you mean, like the trick with your thumb?
No, you have to.
No, he just needs to use a super missile to blast the thing himself.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were telling me. Yeah, he was telling me about that when we were playing. He was like, "You bring me something."
Well, the only one you have to do.
Yeah.
I
The
assume
other
that
ones
they're
are just they're
okay.
Oh, pain hallway.
I like how there's like a little bridge this size for her school buggy.
What is it, Bolty?
What is it? It's a picture.
Ah, shit! This is the wrong time to not be full on missiles.
It sounds like you're trying to like make fun of Xenoblade Chronicles voice acting again.
No. It's
He's referencing a video.
It's a video of Darth Sidious. Put me down, you heathen! Payton, this is a big between. This is the wall!
Oh, that one, I know.
And he's like this.
I can't die, Yoda. Death is a concept
That's what, yeah.
by the Jedi.
That's what I saying. I love that shit. That's the concept of rock monster gave me anal polyps. This was so fucking hard.
All right, let's see how this game explains just a generic rock monster. All right, morphology: Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phase-on radiation. Phase-on radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phase-on radiation leads to the instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Alright, so basically...
Thank you! Shoot!
Something wrong?
Nah.
Like a monk stance?
Yes.
Shit like a hammer.
No.
Please.
Because I'm getting up. Never sit down so long that your butt starts to cramp.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fall time.
Ah, no, don't you love it? Love it when it's fall time.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Yeah, you fucking told me to go like wall and hide the thing.
But it's fast.
Yeah, I did.
Well, it's a good thing you have a shit ton of health. Also, how's it standing?
That's a good question.
Nigga, rocks. How's it alive? Rocks.
Fire, 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 fire! Rock, 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 rock!
Manifest yourself. Hey, you're getting missiles.
It's a matter of respect.
You say, oh, your visor over there. I remember these things here like
It's
one more shot, you get him.
It's literally just he throws a bunch of rocks at
Get him. Get him! Defeated Thardus.
you. Rock
You
on!
get anything fancy?
It's my rocks!
Spider ball. Alright, check this out. Check this out. Bonk. No reason behind it, just, you know.
Just some comedy.
Just a final fuck you. You've defeated me, but not before. Bonk.
This is a spider ball. I remember what it was.
I can go up the magnetic rails.
Okay. Well, I actually think.
Well, time to go all the way back because there was that one rail.
Actually,
Oh,
I
boy.
think this is a perfect spot to end the.
Yeah,
end the
let me
thing,
just get
right?
to a save point.
All right. Get to the save point. We're good.
And
So
then,
we had like 3 major areas down already. Well, 2 major areas and 1 area that gets you to another area.
I've been having a blast. I don't know about you guys.
It's good, but it's just that too. It's just.
Up there is an ice beam door, so I'm not going to attempt that.
Ah.
So next, the next episode, definitely going to get the ice beam.
Yes. Yep.